So, as you learned previously, the Senate and the House of Representatives need the help of different committees to validate the ratification of a bill into a law. They are the next step. My name is Diego Santizo, and I'll be talking about the committees, their importance, and the different types that can be found in the legislative branch. These committees divide the work of the Congress into 4 smaller committees, which oversee the laws, study cases, and agree on bills between the houses. For the process to work more smoothly, it is common for the committees to separate the workload in specific areas of study. The first of these 4 types of committees we will be talking about are the standing committees. They are called stand as their members change rooms from one session to another to check different bills. The majority party members are part of the majority of this committee, making them able to pass different rules in the Congress. A really good example starts in 1898, when the number of committees had gone from 22 all the way to 49. This number then increased in 1914 to have 74 standing committees, and many of them didn't even take care of a bill. Finally, in 1921, the Republican Majority Party set rules in order to abolish a total of 41 committees. In these committees, there are smaller ones called subcommittees, which are in charge of knowing and studying about a specific topic to take care of a bill related to it. The next committees are the select committees, which are temporary committees that are created only to study an issue to later report their findings to the House or the Senate. They don't have absolute power in the laws, but they do serve problems that interest the country, for example the climate change, the taxes, the pollution, and many more. An important select committee was the House Select Committee on Assassinations from 1976. It investigated the murder of the President John F. Kennedy and of Martin Luther King. This committee only gave a single report for each assassination, giving all the information they could gather in 3 years. The third type of committees we are visiting now is the Joint Committee. These are either temporary or permanent, after being made by members from the Senate or the House. The purpose of them is to study a topic or bill in order to report their findings to the House or the Senate. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, also known as NATO, has formed this type of committees for international relations. In these meetings, they cover topics of biological, nuclear, or chemical weapons, between many other topics. The fourth and final type of committee are the conference committees, which will settle differences in the opinion of how a bill should be redacted from the Senate and the House. As there needs to be an identical document for the President to sign, the committee will redact the final bill. In the Congress, there are members with great power, like leaders, named chairpersons. They are in charge of dictating when committees are supposed to hold a meeting, which topics will be discussed, and the time given to discuss these topics. These people are elected with votes. Another key aspect is the seniority system, which means that a member that has been working for the longest time in an undisturbed service is more likely to be appointed as a leader of a committee. The following people are important chairpersons from different countries. For example, we have Agustín Vázquez from El Salvador, Lena Al-Hadid from the International Atomic Energy Agency, and Sam Irving from the US Senate Watergate Committee. Woof, that was a long run. Thanks all for being here. That's a wrap-up of what committees can be found. You will be continuing the tour shortly with a friend of mine. I hope you've learned something new today. Thank you.